single day of the week. I think about the words that I speak and wonder whether or not they're good enough to make some person I don't know break down and take $10 out of their wallet. What's the name of this shit? Yo, I can't call it audio obesity. I never heard of this shit or this Kid Cleen, but I'll give it a listen. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. One down, X to go. This is an open mic. Who's next to flow? You got the crowd looking like some vegetables. Well, I'm jumping around feeling restless, yo. I touched the mic, heard the crowd roar. Sold a couple CDs, but I want more. I wanna live life like the guys that I clown without making the music they made to be down. Why is everybody jock and shine? You won't even be out till 2009. Was that your rhyme? Play the mix back. 16 bars of bullshit over a glorified click track, and that's what's gold. Yep. Sometimes it sells more and that's what's old. You ain't the baddest, cause I can name 100 unsigned rappers that deserve the same status. Yep. But what if that happened? How would you feel if an A&R heard you and got you a deal? Opportunities knocking, are you gonna pretend you ain't home or open the door?
And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul floats the low.
And if you do get offered a deal, then you gotta decide which way you'll go. Because the lifestyle sure is tempting, but to get it you gotta sell your soul.
And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul floats the low.
Straight ahead, where you're made in red. Lingerie gives you head every day in bed. It's not because you're good looking, you just keep bringing home the bacon and she'll keep cooking it. So maybe you look to the left, see your old life and say fuck that, I'm making it right, I know I'm making the right decision. I got to change how I'm living. Well kid, you got your wish, no more clean conscience, now you're filthy rich. At least you are on paper, don't start to drool until you prove to your label that you're marketable. Talk to a few of your mentors, their best years are behind them, but when's yours? I bet it won't take long for reality to hit you when you're writing a song. Your diehard fans are calling you a sellout. How could you focus on money and not art? And mainstream heads that just heard of you keep saying you're way too lyrical to show up on the pop charts. And as you try to stop darts from flying in your direction, the label investing a ton of money and you wants to know where the money is going. Cause you ain't flowing. Writer's block hit you at the wrong time. Your concerts used to have long lines, but now where's the dopeness at? You got a plaque but get treated like the opening act. You're alone, and your CDs and booklets next to Nora Jones. You're a laughing stock on the internet, now you know. Money don't equal respect, that's a hell of a story, ain't it? You might not want to look at the picture I painted, I'm just saying it's a bitch where rapping can be. I just hope I'm prepared if it happens to me.
And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul slopes the low.
And if you do get offered a deal, then you gotta decide which way you'll go. Because the lifestyle sure is tempting, but to get it you gotta sell your soul.
And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul slopes the low. And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul slopes the low.
And if you do get offered a deal, then you gotta decide which way you'll go. Because the lifestyle sure is tempting, but to get it you gotta sell your soul.
And the high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul slopes the low.
Which way will you go? Which way will